It's a retelling of history. As I've said a million times before, this is my office, and I love it. Good morning. The fun never stops here at Wild West Off-Road Recovery. Today we are headed down to the Dragoon Mountains that are southeast of Tucson. They're specifically actually down near Tombstone. There is a vehicle that's stuck back in the rugged mountains there. They had some vehicle problems, reached out to their insurance company and a couple roadside assistance companies. Nobody was able to go in and get them. They just don't go in there. They finally reached out to the sheriff's department. The sheriff's department got them out, transported them to Wilcox, and then they've been then shuttled by friends home to Tucson. So we are first headed to Tucson to grab the keys, and then we're gonna go down into the fun Dragoon Mountains and see what we're dealing with. And we're expected today to tow that all the way to their house for them. The Dragoon Mountains are kind of interesting because they contain a lot of Arizona history with their proximity to Tombstone. So maybe we'll see some cool stuff. Come along for the adventure. Let's go get this one done. So we stopped for fuel at the exit where the thing is, and we just couldn't pass up the opportunity to go see the thing. So come along with us. We're gonna go see the thing, and you guys will get to see it too. They got some really cool exhibits in here, a bunch of conspiracy theory stuff. This is really neat. So it's a retelling of history. Overlanding old school right here. All right, here we go into the darkness. Let's go see the thing. There it is. What do you guys think? What is that? All right, so we're driving down the trail here, and I look to the left here, and we have this this old mine at it. So we can't pass up the opportunity to stick our noses in it. So that's what we're doing, sticking our noses in it. I don't know, Vince. Did you throw a rock in there?
Yeah.
A couple of them?
I'm not going in.
You're not going in. I think it's a dead ender right there.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let me get my eyes to adjust a little bit. It goes a little further than I thought it did.
Yeah, it's not a dead end.
I don't see.
Should we throw some more rocks?
Yeah, you want to come throw one? I don't see any prints.
Yeah, I haven't seen it smelt anything yet.
This is a pretty long tunnel for not having any like side cuts or anything. So what were they chasing? You know what I mean? Oh, here you go. They cleaned out a little spot right there. Normally they follow a vein and then they, you know, explore it out. Oh, here you go. And here's a small stope. So they would have cleaned this out because there would have been an ore deposit right here. The dead end's right there. I think we hit the end of the line. It sounds like it too. Your air gets kind of echoey and dense. Yeah, that's it. Well, that was a cool little byway, little side trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, tune in next week when we start our mine exploration channel.
7 bits down the hole.
We're just gonna tie a rope to you and send you in.
Still in at one point.
Yeah, they started to fill it in at least. Or maybe just the top collapse right here. Because there's been some slide right here. All right, somewhere down that trail is a Toyota truck we're looking for. Let's go find it. We found the truck. We haven't done an assessment on the truck yet. They just said it won't run. We don't know what happened with it or why it won't run. So we're going to start our assessment on the truck, figure out why it won't run. If we can get it to run, we'll probably drive it down most of the trail just to save us the trouble of towing it. Yeah, so that's our plan. So the recovery is not as difficult. It's mostly just a really rugged off-road trail to tow. Of course, no other tow company is going to come up here, just us. So, all right, well, let's get after figuring out what's wrong with it. All right, well, that's a good indication it's the right truck. We stumble across this a random hunter's truck out here and be like, that's not the one.
Sucks. These keys are probably opened up.
A lot of, I know, because they get loose. Well, it's got an engine. Some questionably ridiculous stuff going on at the battery here.
Oh.
Do you have any power inside? See if we got lights. Something that we know we can verify that we got battery. I got no lights. No. I don't know these trucks very well, but I can tell you that whole situation doesn't look good. No wonder it doesn't run. Well, let's see if we can jump start it. Hook it up, blow it up. All right, you man those. Positive, I'll hit the ground. Not without getting. You're gonna put your foot on the clutch, make sure it's in neutral before you do anything. Okay, you got nothing. Okay, well, we know we got juice now to the battery. I don't see anything jumping at me other than this probably should just be a bigger. Put this on here. All right, let's see if it'll start, and then I'm gonna disconnect it and see if it'll idle on just the alternator. Let's set the e-brake, make sure it won't roll. Let's get that jack out. There was a jack underneath the back of it. Vincent's getting it out, maybe, hopefully.
We can cut the rock for it.
In the backpack, maybe. We may get lucky and get to drive this down off the mountain. We will not be driving this on the highway though. With that battery all weirded like that, we will be towing it. So, but this will make our day a little bit easier. And then this, once again, as I've said a million times before, this is my office, and I love it. So we're in the Dragoon Mountains. That way is Mount Lemmon. Tucson will be out that way. Mexico's off this way. Tombstone's down over here somewhere. And man, do I have the hiccups. All right, Vince is gonna get that undone. And then I'm gonna get the tow truck turned around and we're gonna go home. All right, so that's another adventure done. We've got the Toyota to the dealership so that the owner could get it repaired. Had some electrical issues on the battery. We think it's gonna be a quick fix for him. So it wasn't as treacherous and as exciting as we expected, but we still had fun. We got to explore a little mine at it. We had to stop and see the thing. That was pretty cool. I'm sorry this wasn't one of the most exciting ones, but thank you for watching another adventure with Wild West Off-Road Recovery, and I promise the next one will be more exciting.